Alrighty guys, good evening, how's everyone doing today? Johnwin, how are you? How's the day going? And Kaizen, how are you today? How's it going guys? Welcome in. And Ryumiya, how have you been? If you guys missed it yesterday, we sparked on the New Heroes banner. Forging bonds. Just got back from a marching rehearsal. It was a cold one. It's like 40 degrees. No sun, so this is not warm at all. Going great, good to hear. I can finally use my checking account. Ooh, that's always good. Is it me or did the camera change? Camera changed like, I want to say like 2 weeks ago? Yeah, so it's a new camera. Yeah. I'm doing alright. Had to work on my day off yesterday. Why? At least I got more money. I mean, that's always good. That's always good. Christmas shopping today. Oh, shoot, that's coming up. Oh, no. I gotta do Christmas shopping. No, chat. Let's do some fortune bonds real quick. Oh, the alts and the main. It's 1.5 though, so it's not ideal. Yeah, it's 1.5 right now. In favor of Rickon. We'll just do one then. What time is it? It's 45 minutes, so it might change again. It might not even be a good change. Looking more crisp. I mean, in terms of like overall specs, it's actually about the same as my old one. The only difference is this one's not quite as good for still photos, but it's a little bit better for video. A little bit. Because like it can do 4K. But I mean, you guys don't see 4K anyway. You're seeing the stream in 720p, so it shouldn't really look much different. Christmas shopping, where in October? I mean, October, no, a lot of people do their holiday shopping as early as like September or October just to get it out of the way while the prices are cheap. That's pretty common. I had to work yesterday because there wasn't... Ah, okay, so they probably called you in. My grandmother finishes Christmas shopping in February, right? Yeah, it's good to finish it early because then things are cheap and you beat the rush. Let's see... Should I just listen? I'll probably just read the ones on my main, so that way I don't accidentally read them out of order. What? John was like, mind blown. Oh, by the way, guys, so again, we are nowhere near ordering more emotes. We're actually still waiting on one more, the Alir emote. But next time I do order emotes, we got to start figuring out what emotes we would like what kind of pose, which characters, and all that fun stuff. This is new info for me. Well, yeah, a lot of people, and actually like a lot of stores will have what's it called? What's that called where you basically... Oh, layaway. A lot of stores will have layaway for the holiday season. So, like, for example, if you go to Walmart, for sure Walmart has layaway. Maybe Target, maybe. But, like, if you go to Walmart and say, like, okay, I want to put this on the layaway, you basically take it to, like, customer service, and they basically hold it for you for the holiday season, and you pay it off little by little until you fully pay it off, in which case you can take it home. But they do that because they know people... Because, like, people spend a lot of money on holiday shopping, and sometimes it's a lot to buy everything all at once. So they have layaway, so you can pay. You know, you can basically reserve your items and pay it off a little at a time. Although outside of the littles, we aren't doing gifts this year. Everyone's decided to explore the island while they're here instead of buying gifts. That's understandable. My family started doing the whole Secret Santa thing years ago, so that way the only thing we do is we basically all buy the kids gifts, right? But then for like among the adults, we just do Secret Santa, and then you basically, but it's not even like a real Secret Santa like most people do Secret Santa. You basically make a wish list of things that you want, you put it in a basket, and then we all draw from that list, and basically we just buy whatever the person wants. So yeah, this is what my family does. Of course, I haven't seen them for a holiday party since Christmas 2019. Pandemic, although this year might be a little safer, so maybe we'll actually do Christmas or Thanksgiving this year. We do like $300 stockings in our family, so we are still getting something. That's quite a bit. I'm pretty sure we have ours set at like roughly $50. So like the most I'll get like for Christmas from well, extended family is like a $50 Blu-ray box set or something, you know, or a video game. Yeah. Now it's different for like my immediate family, like my parents and my siblings and all that stuff. I'll get stockings. I do with my immediate family because my parents still, whenever we go to my parents for Christmas, they still have the same stockings that we used for when we were kids. Although usually the stockings are basically just a scratch-off lottery ticket and maybe an envelope with like $100, stuff like that. So. Persona 5 Royal coming soon. Yep, and we're playing that. We're currently, we finished Bayo 2. Oh, Kaizen, did you see that article I posted in the general Discord? But yeah, we're currently playing through Bayo 2. Or no, we finished Bayo 2 in like 2 days. Like literally 2 days. Like, actually probably close to like 30 hours. Not even 30 hours of playtime, just like within 30 hours. And that includes, you know, sleeping and eating and all that stuff. So like probably about 10 hours gameplay-ish. If that. No, it's probably more like 7 hours of gameplay. I think it was 7 hours of gameplay. I have to double check. So now we're in Nier Automata, and then after that we're playing P5R, and after that we're playing Bayo 3, and then after that we're playing Pokemon, and after that maybe Astral Chain. I already opened it so I could put it in the game case that we showed you guys. Look at this, guys. This is the Astral Chain box. Look who's on the inside. It's Alear. Just kidding, but it looks like Alear, right? With the blue and red hair and blue and red eyes. It's Alear. The stockings this year is going to be a few games, manga, and a few card boxes. I get a good morning on Christmas. Like, you mean it's a good morning, or you just get someone saying to you good morning and that's it? We're getting my P5R copy late. I accidentally sent it to the old address and can't change it, so hopefully it's forwarded here. Can't you just like cancel that order and order it near you? Hey Optic, welcome in. I really want that new Robin. Oh, the new one, the Grima. Yeah, we got that yesterday. Chat made me Spark, and Robin ended up being our Spark. Because we got Air, we got Ike, we got Annette, we got two Fila. And then Robin had to be our Spark. Didn't get Gregor. Didn't get Rickon. Hey, congrats. Yeah, we got Robin, and they were neutral. So was Air. Both Air and Robin were both neutral. Family said if. Wait, family said if would be, but I'm still a bit scared. Oh wait, so let's see. So hopefully it's forward here. Family said it would be, but I'm still a bit scared. Gotcha. Okay. But yeah, so we ended up sparking for Robin. Kaizen said that I should get Robin because with the way I play, my general Faye playstyle, Robin supposedly fits my battle style. I live like 50 feet from old place, so it should hopefully only add 2 or 3 days or something. Oh yeah, you should be fine then. Yeah, even if it's not, if it goes to the old address, just be like, just knock on the door, like, hey, got any mail for me? It's a little weird, but. Bum, bum. All right. No summons today. We have a Grand Hero battle. Is this one easy? Usually the like the brand new Grand Hero battles are pretty easy. Is this one easy? I guess we'll find out like right now. Cervantes. Oh no, that's a good team. Let's go. 3-star. And there's not much going on in Fate tonight, which is fine because I would love to get some sleep early tonight. We will show them the meaning of fear. Not beard, you fool. Fear.
Leave it to me. Yes. Wait for me. What?
Which path to take?
Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that because now Adel only moves one at a time.
Yes. My orders? To be by his side.
I agree.
Not my first choice. Yes. What?
There we go. Hey Arziel, welcome in. How are you doing today? True meaning of fear. How have you been? Good to see ya. We were playing some Fate tonight. We're in the middle of a Nier Automata playthrough, but first playthrough by the way. But we're doing some Fate tonight because late start to stream because of rehearsal, and well, there's not too much going on in Fate, so we're just kind of chilling tonight. Tomorrow, let's see, we do have a summoning banner, but that's literally it happening in Fate. So we'll do our summons there, and then we'll probably play some Nier Automata afterwards. I am General Cervantes. Cervantes? We'll find out, hopefully. A Valm. My foes shall buckle before me like a flimsy belt around the waist of defeat. Invincible General. Didn't we beat him? Also, we just beat him right now. Been good? Good to hear. You play anything new these days, or... Yeah, we're still playing Fae like every day. Although this is a busy month for me in terms of playing games, because we just finished Bayo 2. Well, actually, we played through Stanley Parable. Didn't get all the endings yet. And then we played through Bayo 2. We haven't done the Jean ending, or not Jean ending, like Jean, because we can play this Jean now. Haven't done that, but we did go through the main story. Then now we're going through Nier Automata. Then we've got Persona 5 Royal coming out on the 21st. Is that like is that this week? Oh shoot, that's this week, chat. And then Bayo 3 comes out later this month. Kaizen, you should check out that article I posted in the general channel in Discord. After that, we've got Pokemon. If we finish Pokemon, then I'll try and squeeze Astral Chain in before Fire Emblem Engage. Just playing Trails mostly. Trails.
Leave it to me.
Ooh, that hurts.
My orders?
That really hurts, guys.
Out of my way. Wait for me. To be by his side. Not my first choice.
The unknown. Which path to take?
We'll see how this goes. This might not be pretty.
Yes. Yes. Wait for me. What? Out of my way.
I agree.
Just worry about you.
Yes.
The unknown beckons. Which path?
Alright, don't die, guys. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Hold on. Restart. Let's not get too greedy.
Leave it to me. What?
The unknown beckons.
Not my first choice. Yes.
It's literally being greedy. Damn
I
it.
agree.
To be by his side.
The unknown beckons.
Yes. What?
It's gonna attack. Yep. And then we gotta
Yes.
take this guy out here. Cool. Easy peasy. 4-star and other 4-star.
You look radiant. As
At
do
this
you.
point, they should just give us the 5-star. Or at least increase the amount of the feathers so we can just 5-star him ourselves for the last one, right? Because, like...
My
yeah.
orders?
Ooh, okay.
Out of my
then.
way.
Leave it to me.
Which path to take?
Not my first choice. Yes.
The unknown beckons.
Yes.
Wait for me.
Yeesh. We did no damage to them.
What?
Leave it
I
to
need
me.
a ranged unit.
Yes.
He's got frickin' near save here, chat.
Out of my way. To be by his side.
I agree.
My orders?
Well, that's not good. Hold on.
Yes.
Not my first choice.
Which path to take?
Yes.
Oh no. We're in range. Dang it.
What? Yes.
The unknown beckons.
Out of my way.
Do you want to check my FE build out? Sure. I'll do it after I fail at this right here. Okay, quick top or bottom, right or colorless? Right. Yeah, the new article proves the old VA is absolutely at fault. She was offered 16K, 4,000 per session, wanted 6 figures and residuals on the game. Yeah, she's absolutely ruined her reputation out of greed. I hope she enjoys her newer, never voicing acting again. So that was Bloomberg, and then apparently VGC corroborated the exact same information from a different source. So it seemingly confirms that, all the details of that article.
Which path to take?
Of course,
Leave it to me.
she is still sticking with her story, saying like, "Oh yeah, they're lying."
Yes.
Now I still don't disagree that VAs need to be paid more. Like these numbers, like you have to do a lot of voice acting gigs just to make a living. Like right now, it feels like unless you're, you know, booking basically like a different thing every single week or something, it's, or at least, well, because again, she was offered like 15K minimum, right? At least 15K. Because they said what, 5 sessions? So at least 15K. So I mean that's like, and then you consider it, what they said. I think it was actually Ashes from Faye. It was Ashes VA who I read saying like, oh, $250 per hour for a 4-hour session is union rate, which is pretty good. And then usually something like Bayonetta, which is not that long game, would probably take like 4 sessions. Now they offered 5 sessions, so I guess, yeah. A fellow FE enthusiast, yeah. It was a 4-star Hoshiden Ninja. Oh, hey. Wait, which one? 4-star Hoshiden Ninja? Like Saizo? These numbers aren't very high, all things considered. Yeah, I mean, again, it's more than what she was initially saying, like, oh, this is what I was offered. It was insulting. But I do think VAs, because, like, I mean, you can't expect them to be booking a different thing, like, every single, like, week or something like that. Still more than I make as a teacher.
What?
I'm screwed again. Hold on.
Yes.
Because of this guy. Hold on. Let's restart.
Yes.
agree.
Out of my way. Yes.
My orders?
To be by his
Which
side.
path to take?
Wait for me.
The unknown beckons.
All right. Nobody's ever going to work with her again. She asked for far too much. Nobody's going to pay 100K for 16 hours of work on a small game for a character who's ultimately as niche as Bayonetta. I mean, she's very popular. She's just never sold very well. Maybe if it was a 60-hour Mario game, they might be able to get away with it, but not for this kind of thing. With who? Helena Taylor. Not Saizo. Ah, I was right. Yes.
What?
Jeez, Cervantes.
I agree.
Not my
Leave it to
first choice.
Yes.
Come at me, bros. We do no damage to these guys. That's ridiculous.
My orders? Yes.
Out of my way. Yes. What?
Yeah, the Bayonetta drama. Yeah.
Yes.
It really is unfortunate too because, like, again,
Wait for me.
supposedly they did offer her a
I
deal,
agree.
and she didn't want to
Out
take
of
it.
my
So
way. Yes.
My orders?
What?
Hey, doing some damage
Yes.
for once. Yeah,
my
let's take him
way.
down, guys.
To be by his side.
We got him. Oh my God! Stop moving away.
What?
Wait for me. Leave it to me.
The unknown beckons.
Ba-ba-ba. Well, Bayonetta quit after demanding 100K for 16 hours of work, and now is leading a hate campaign on the new VA. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. She seems to have lied, or maybe like bent the truth a little bit, because she did mention the 4K number, but I don't think she made it clear that that was per session. So she seems to have maybe not been completely honest. But Kamiya, let's be honest, he's behaving how he always does, which is kind of a jerk. So he probably could have handled that way better, or at least someone on the PR teams probably should have reined him in. So I feel like they both behave poorly. Voice actors still do need to be paid better, and Jennifer Hale is the innocent victim in all this, because I am sure she's gotten like probably hundreds, if not thousands, of hurtful messages. And I feel like she handled this situation very well. Okay, for 6 hours of work. Is this new info? She asked for 6 figures, so 100K is probably the low end. She asked for 6 figures, and then so Platinum offered her $3,000 to $4,000 per session for 5 sessions. She wanted 6 figures. That's the closest number we know. All we know is it's 6 figures. Now she denies that claim, but both Bloomberg initially reported this based on their sources, and then VGC corroborated the reports via their own separate source. So it seems that is the more accurate information. I'm sure we're still missing pieces of the puzzle, but it does seem that is the most accurate information we have right now. I've been really lucky on these past few banners, so I'm not complaining. I've had horrible luck on these banners. I keep not getting the color that I wanted at all. Could have been a 3-star. See, that's how I always go through summons. I'm like, could have been worse. I always get a 5-star, and people are like, oh, sucks to get that character and blah blah blah. I'm like, it's a 5-star. This could have been way worse. The last part would be why no one would hire her. Plus, she broke NDA. Let her ego ruin her career, and honestly, after doing this, good riddance to her. Glue eating Adel. I mean, hey, it works. It works. Do what makes the game easier. Adel definitely eats glue. She was already getting way more than is normal, and she demanded way more. Yeah, she demanded way more. Don't sound specific, but I really want to Want the Fates Pure keychains? Can you shoot me a message on Discord? I might have extras. Justin, thank you for the raid. This is totally a surprise. I did not expect this, guys. Thank you for that raid. I appreciate it. How's everyone doing? Also, is there a delay because I still hear Justin stream? Or did it? Okay, guys, this happens to me sometimes. Can we get a shout out, by the way, for Justin and Lily? Does this happen sometimes to you guys where you're in a channel and they're raiding someone, and then like the raid counts down and everything, and then just all of a sudden like the raid doesn't go? Like you're just kind of left behind. I feel like I got left behind. This always happens to me. Not all the time, but sometimes. Like maybe like 40% of the time. I get like left behind in the raids. I don't know why. Thank you, Kaizen, for the shout out, guys. If you love Fire Emblem, especially Three Houses or these cool like different rules, like playsets, or like I don't know what to call them, but yeah, Justin does a lot of those. Not just Three Houses, but a lot of older games as well. And Lily's always there, kind of hanging out and providing commentary and entertaining the crowd there. But welcome in, everyone. I see Bernadetta fans here as well. How are you? We just did our GHB battles, so we got Svantes ×3. Basically just throwing Fallen Edelgard at them. Although, yeah, I know, this guy proved to be a little bit tougher than I expected. I was like, oh, shoot. I'll just keep everyone else safe and just throw Edelgard there. We catch up with chat. I mean, I know I missed a few things here. I want my little rubber samurai boy. I might have extras, so if you shoot me a message on Discord, I can double check. Oh dang! I'll contact you in the Discord once I've unpacked them. Oh, but they're in box. Wait, what are we talking about? I own those. They're in box at the moment. Still can't unpack yet since I don't have shelves. Ooh, there you go. So yeah, maybe Kaizen has them. But yeah, I might have extras, so remind me. Let's see here. Bet take ya time. Fam, don't rush. Oh yeah, you're talking about Kaizen. Okay. Let's see. You have to definitely happen to me. Yeah, I get left behind all the time. I don't know why. Like, I guess I'm still here. And then like sometimes the streamer is like still in their own chat as well. And they're like, wait, what? But yeah. Came into the raid as well. Welcome in. How you doing today, Brandon, the fan? The Lorax. Wait, Lorax? What? Pro Holy, I definitely want to do one of those redeems, so but I'm not ready at all. I'm getting Deja Vu. Definitely want to do one of the redeems. Wait, which redeems? My teams are bonk. I'm getting Deja Vu. You guys remember when like Dark Eye was like, oh, I'm not good enough for AR. I'm not good enough for AR. Now Dark Eye is like the greatest among us now. He said Among Us. Just started a Fate alt account. Ooh. Falling into that well there, buddy. Diving into the deep end of the pool. Doing alright, good to hear. Who my teams are. But yeah, so like Dark Eye, yeah, he started out just coming in and being, hey, test my team out, test my map out. And we just kept offering, just sequentially better tips and advice, and like, oh, they fixed their map, and like, okay, let's try it now. And then we found another weakness, and they fixed that up, and they just kept gradually getting better and better. Also, I'm halfway to end stream again. Uh-oh. Yeah, guys, there is a channel point redemption to end the stream. Is another banner. Not today. We do have one tomorrow. It's another revival banner. It looks like it is the... Which one's the Land's Bounty? The Land's Bounty. I don't remember that one. How does one build Winter Manuela? I honestly forgot Winter Manuela existed until like literally just now. I already dived into the Fae rabbit hole already when I started Fae. That's true. Wait, Polar, is your Fae alt account in Japanese or in English? Justin, did you summon on the new banner? I know Lily was talking about it. And if you guys weren't here yesterday, so we sparked actually on my main account. We did just free summons on my alts. My alts still got my iPhone 10, the small one here, just on free summons alone. So free summon plus 4 tickets. I still managed to get Air and Grima. So yay, 5 summons, got the 2 better units on the banner. And then my main account, we sparked. We got Air, we got Grima, both neutral. We got Ike, we got Annette, we got 2 Fila. And then I think that was it. My iPad got nothing. Oh well. It's in Japanese? Okay. Have a Winter Manual. Oh, there you go. Bernadetta Band's got one for you. Object, did you get Rearmed Leaf? That sword is good on her. Ooh. Oh, Chris. Hey, what's up, Kukubo? How are you doing today? Oh yeah, wasn't I supposed to can I show you my Lachesis? Yeah. Although whose other unit was I supposed to look at real quick? I said I would do that after GHB. I think it was it John Wynn? Hold on. I forgot. Hold on, this is a while ago. Also, can we get a shout out? Did we get a shout out for the actuarist? Can we do that, please, if we haven't done so already? Also, streams Fire Emblem usually in the mornings, but sometimes they do actually go pretty late. Let me see here. Yeah, they sometimes stream like Faye, sometimes Path of Radiance. Wait, hold on. Yeah, John wanted me to check out Effie. Okay. Your summons are also hype AF. I mean, they were okay. They were okay. I was kind of hoping for like IVs on Rima and or Air. I was kind of also hoping for Gregor and Rickon, but oh well. Did the first free summon, got Brave Tiki. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Okay, yeah, Brave Tiki. So you haven't done the tickets yet? That's fair. I guess like Fortune Bonds does take a while. We actually did spend quite a bit of time on stream just getting those tickets. Usually I do Fortune Bonds ahead of time, but this time I was like, you know what? There's nothing else going on. I don't have enough time to stream near that day. So let's just do Fortune Bonds on stream. Let's see. Summoned till I summoned till a spark, got everyone, and once I did, Ascended Air's heroic ordeal. Oh, that's right. I gotta do those. Sacrifice her to sell up for Mystic Boost 4. Well, how about you? I'm doing okay. A little tired because I just came back from marching band rehearsal. It was very cold. Although I don't know why I'm in a t-shirt right now. Like I'm still on the chilly side, but I'll climb into my warm bed later. Post my sell-off. Thank you for the shout out, Kaizen. Effie Gamming. So we'll check out John Wynn. John Wynn, what's your in-game name again? No, yours was a little different. And then Kakupo's actually right here. Actually, let's look at Kakupo's right now because they're like right there. So Resplendent Lachesis. I forgot to get Resplendent. Oh, that's right. We were talking about that yesterday. Never mind. I knew that. Plus 10. Serpentine Staff. What does this do? Foe cannot recover HP during or after combat. After combat, if unit attack deals 7 damage to and inflicts deep wounds on target. Ooh. I always forget that deep wounds is a thing and then it screws me over. On target and foes within 2 spaces of target. Unit's HP cannot be healed through its next action. And you got the plus res there to help fix that, the Boon Bane stuff. I do not have that leaf. Yesterday I did say I like Lachesis. That's true. FE Gaming, gotcha. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's what that was. What was your in-game name again, John Wynn? Or was it just John Wynn? I don't remember. I'm gonna take a sip of water, guys. Yesterday we had the first hydrate redemption in like 3 days. Well, 2 days, but like 3 days from now. So yesterday was the first time in a while. Spilling a bit. Yeah, this 3 Houses water bottle is starting to look a little beat up. Should probably get that Lark bottle. Oh, it's John Wynn? Really? I was wondering something else. Can you look at my winter manual? Yes, we'll look at that too. So you didn't hydrate for 2 days? Not on stream. You stream quite a bit. Yeah, it's like every day. Well, speaking of which, guys, I still have yet to decide if we're going to keep the streak going past 15k, or 1500, not 15k. 1500. We'll see. We shall see. I mean, I'll still keep streaming. Just I don't know if I'll do that every day. So we're looking for John Wynn and Bernadetta fan. Let's see here. John Wynn, Bernadetta. There's Optic. Hey, Boshock, welcome in. How are you doing today? There's Kaizen. Bum, bum, bum. It'd be great, guys, if we could sort the friends list. That'd be so awesome. That's such a great idea. I don't know why no one thought of that. Let's see. I saw a roll earlier today, I think, in someone else's stream. Okay, let's. Hey, there's RZL. Oh, we haven't seen Jane vs. Jane in a while. There's Bernadetta fan. Let's look at that real quick, and then where the heck is John Wynn? Oh, the very last one on the list. Well, at least we know where they are. All right, Bernadetta fan real quick here because they're in the middle. It's easier to find them. So we got Manuel here, Winter Manuel. So if you're looking for a build, who was the one looking for a Winter Manuel build? We have Res Refine on Winter Rapier, Ignis, Attack Speed Form 3, Special Fighter 3, and Savage Blow. Ooh. Boshak, how are you doing today, by the way? True. Rip. Yeah, I know. Like, it's like, what are the chances you're like the very last one? Oh, Optic was looking for. Okay, so Optic, here you go. This is Bernadetta Pan's Winter Manuela. Again, Winter Rapier Plus with a Res Refine, Ignis, Attack Speed Form 3, Special Fighter 3, and Savage Blow. Now, was this Bernadetta Pan? Was this your intended build, or is there something you were looking to add on top of this, or what? Arcane Sword. Dun, dun, dun. So there you go. Again, Winter Rapier with a Res Refine, Ignis, Attack Speed Form 3, Special Fighter 3, and Savage Blow 3. Who'd you sacrifice to get all those on here? Because I know she doesn't come with all this. At least I'm pretty sure she doesn't. Mine's +7 and she's just sitting there. It's time to build her. That's my suggestion. Give her Arcane Sword. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. I like that emote, by the way. Alright, hopefully you guys got your screenshots just showing Optic my build. Appreciate that. I'll leave this up for a little bit more. So again, if you want to save a copy of this, make sure you screenshot. And then we're going to pull up John Wynn's. Excuse me. John Wynn's, I believe it was a Resplendent FE. In a second. Oh, if you guys just got here, check it out. This is Astral Chain. I just ordered this recently. And look who's on the inside cover. It's Alear. Just kidding, it's not really Alear, but it looks like them because of the blue and red hair and the blue and red eyes. Astral Chain. Alright, let's pull this up here. Thank you, Bernadetta Fan and Tanuki. Alright, let's take a look at John Wynn's FE here. And then Optic says, you want to see my FE? Sure. I think we saw you on the first page, I think. So this is John Wynn's. 40 plus 10, attack boon, and that's with the Ascended Floret. 20 Dragon Flowers. Again, Resplendent. Stout Lance with a Stout Lance Plus with a Defense Refined. Drawback, Ignis, 30 cents 3, Slip Fighter. DR Near Save and Attack Defense Form 3. This epi is nice. It's also in Discord. Oh, there you go. Okay, mine is definitely not as good. I have a quad build on mine. Yeah, this is John Wynn. John Wynn, how long have you been working on this epi? Like, how long did it take you to get the 10? I mean, she's an older unit, so I imagine either you start on her right away, or maybe you just got... Is she in the 4-star special pool? I would think she is, but I don't know for sure. Oh, we have Binding Worlds too. We can do that too. By the way, guys, this is going to be a short stream. I feel like I'm getting tired. It's not even 10 o'clock yet, but we'll try and get at least to the hour mark. Hey, RZL, can you test my light defense? I haven't lost any lift, so I'm at the start of Vault of Heaven. Sure, you can do that right now, actually. She was one of my launch units. Okay. Yeah, I remember getting, I think it was my, first 5-star, actually. Or first summoned 5-star. I think. Showing his Ignis as well. Yep. Yep. It's very useful. What's new? Not too much. Just came back from marching rehearsal. So I'm a little cold, a little tired. Hey, RZL, I found you. You're like right there. Now you said light season, right? Just to be sure, because we're in Astra season. but I can test your light and dark season. Oh wait, that's chaos. There's light and dark. Show off my crom. Hey, credit, welcome in. I'll do that in just a moment. Just a second. Okay. Actually, let me pull out then, and then let me know when you're ready, and I'll do it. Also, I pulled Rearmed Rima. Congrats. Good IVs, hopefully. Hopefully better than mine. I got neutral. But since we're waiting for RZL, let's check out credits. Crom here real quick. I think I saw you on the first page. I think. There you are. Wait. Credit. You're a Felicia right now. Cold never bother you anyway. That's true. I'm from Chicago, guys. It gets cold here all the time. Although I do like wearing like warm clothes around this time of year, like just either a fleece pullover or a hoodie or something, or I don't know. Epi is locked in. We can take a look in just a second here because I think you're on the first page as well. Oh, hi Felicia. Yeah, this is your Felicia. This is not Crom. Anyone else ever been addicted to doing stupid things? Yes. Pulled an Ascendant Air on my alt and 15 orbs. Well, the cold never bothered me anyway, like Elsa said. Oh, lit as heck. Sorry, fixed it. Okay. Well, since we're here, let's look at optics. Epi plus defense. We got Brave Lance plus, Smite, Astra, Deathblow 4, Bullfighter 3, Armor March, and Panic Ploy. All the super stuff. Yeah, we all grow up, right? Any better other special fighter? I haven't seen. Take a look at my Harmonic Tiki. Well, we'll do that after we do credits, Crom, Quad Hitter. Okay, should be good anytime now. Okay. Oh, any other better other skills? I mean, I don't have an FE build myself, but she's a quad hitter. We'll see. Yeah, like okay, just making sure. All right, and then let me check out credits again, and then. Alright, Credit and Tiki. Who was Polars, right? There's Crom. Alright. Arcane Eleuthir. Eleuthir? I don't know. Smite, Bonfire, Sturdy Surge. Lull Speed Defense, and Attack Defense Menace. Defense boon 40 plus 5 with 5 dragon flowers, and Resplendent, where his arm is like burnt. I got another FE in the works. She's plus another one, and I thought watching this stream was this. Oh, Bojack, that's not nice. Building Reptilianus, one of the worst Yu-Gi-Oh decks. What makes it worse is I shouldn't be spending any more money. Let me phrase that. Is there any other better fighter skills? Oh, for. Wait, for your unit or just in general? Speaking of money, have you figured out shipping costs with the address I gave you? I'm actually shipping that out tomorrow. I'm just waiting for Egglove to either send me a confirmation that they want 3 hopes, because that way I can just send everything at once. Actually, I might as well just message him right now. I'm gonna have to make multiple trips to the. You can at least send me a shipping address. I can ship it out as soon as tomorrow. I have to head to the post office to mail figure to Kaizen anyway. Hey Dorlo, welcome in. How you doing today? Sent you a friend request on your main Tiki. My alt's name is Shadow Emblem. Oh, and on your alt, okay. So we got Frostfire Breath, Rally Speed, Dragon Gaze, Attack Speed Solo, and Mystic Boost, and with everyone. So Attack Boon and Speed Bane. Want to see my Sias? Here, guys. I'll check it out after I do RZL's map. Okay. Other than Special Fighter. Again, is this in general or is this for your unit specifically? Hoping shipping isn't like $100. No, if I had to guess, again, this is just complete like pulling this number out of thin air. But based on what I've shipped in the past, I would guess it'd probably be closer to like 15 bucks shipping. I'm guessing. I doubt it's going to be anywhere near or above 30 because that would be like shipping something like of that size to like Canada. So I'm guessing like something like 15 or so, give or take. Good, me doing okay. A little tired, a little cold. It's that time of year, guys. Although it's supposed to be warm this weekend, so for the marching competition at U of I. By the way, I don't know how or when I'm going to stream yet on Saturday because we might get back around 11. But by that time I get home and shower and everything, might be past midnight. Might be. I'm pretty sure we'll have time, but just to be safe, I might do an IRL stream in the middle of the day. But we've tried this before where I streamed an IRL on the bus ride to U of I. But because we're driving so fast down the highway, and because it's constantly switching cell towers, the signal's not great. So we've tried that in the past, it didn't work out that well. For my winter, okay, so any other chat, any good B skills for the Winter Manwala? Because again, Bernadetta Fan has Special Fighter. Basically on my alt, I only use units from Mystery of the Emblem and Shadow Dragon. Canada shipping is dumb and expensive only because Canada posts are terrible. No, I mean like in terms of like shipping internationally. So, which is different from, or not that it's actually not that different from shipping to something like the UK. But from here in America, shipping to Canada, I've noticed that even relatively small things are still around the $30, $35 mark. Cost me more to ship something from Canada to Canada with tracking than to the US with tracking. Oof. I get the... Wait, I've got the Dominaria United Precon decks for my birthday, but no sleeves. Did you have any like spare sleeves from other other collections? Are you cool if I put in a Chamber Challenge redeem? Chamber Challenge redeem? Only because I don't want to push you past your time. Wait, what do you mean Chamber Challenge redeem? Check if you got any cards called Leyline Binding. Winter Manuela wants fighter skills, and one on Valentine's Lucina is probably best as it's good on fast armors, but if you can run an Arcane Sword, definitely go with Hardy Fighter. Alright, well there you go, Bernadette. I don't know if you have Valentine's Lucina, or at least a spare Valentine's Lucina, so it sounds like she would have a good skill to use. But Kazan also says the Rearmed Leaf Sword would be good on her. I don't know why it said Chamber. Oh, okay. I mean, we could try it. I'm not super tired. Just know that it... So, okay. For AR, I think it'll be fine. If it's a Summoner Duel, you're not going to get me at my best. I'm a little better if I'm a little more focused. I'm still not good at Summoner Duels, but I'm kind of out of it right now because I'm tired. But I think I can focus enough to do AR redeems. Not that I'm using all my sleeves for other... I gotcha, okay. That did me confused. Also, the Forging Bonds apparently is hinting arcane heroes will all be villains? Huh. I guess small sample size. Arcane Leon incoming. Would you not like me to do Summer Duel? Okay, so if it's a Summer Duel, I would suggest waiting until at least maybe tomorrow. Because tomorrow, the only thing we have to do in Fae is the Revival Summons. So we'll do that, and then we'll probably do anything else we do in Fae, like whether it's like login bonuses, or if you want to do a Summer Duel, then we can do that then before we switch over to Nier tomorrow. But yeah, I'm kind of out of it right now for Summer Duels. Actually, wait. I mean, yeah, if you really, really want to, I'll give it a shot. But I'll be honest, you're not gonna get me at my best right now. Many times to make a good team. Yeah. Ooh, guys, 2 times bonus. Okay. Let's do this battle with RCL. Well, their AR map. I'm unranked. That's right, I'm back in vault. Or slightly. Sister got me 2 sets of the sleeves I use as her birthday present to me, but they still haven't come as she ordered them from Amazon. Okay. Don't have Valentine's Lucina yet? Okay. Do you have rearmed leaf yet. The new one on the calf, or the calf, not on the calf. RZL light season. What do we look at? Oh shoot, this is not gonna be fun, chat. We have to face ascended air. No? Okay. Well, I mean, again, special fighter could be fun for now. Very fun once you mean it. Alright, I'm gonna have to use this team. Not that one. This one. Because, okay, most of the Catalinas are not fun for any of my units except for Guinevere. But even then, she can be very vulnerable.
Very well. I do not know. Death's caress.
If you say so.
The glimmer of life.
Oh my gosh.
Truly? I do not object.
Oh no. See? See? I can't handle the air right now. Alright, let's see if we can at least survive this. Alright,
Lord,
right
ask
there.
her guide us.
Got him.
Truly?
Oh no, I should have hit from over here because then I
Lord,
could at
ask
least
her guide
pull
us.
back.
Are you certain? So fun! Looks like it's my turn.
Right, boss? If you say so.
We must end this. The glimmer of life.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we're starting over. I don't hold on. I have plastics plastics I can use as temporary sleeves though, but I mainly use those for double sleeving if I have to. My understanding of her manual is kind of similar to Winter Hilda in terms of builds if you don't use the arcing sword. Thanks for the advice.
Death's caress. So fun! Very well. I do not know.
Keep up.
Got him.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh no.
Looks like it's my
Oh
turn.
no.
Are you certain?
Inogard is far save. No.
I do not object.
If you say so.
So fun! The glimmer of life.
Right, boss?
Very well.
No chance.
Got him.
Tear them to shreds.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. Ah, shh. Okay, we're fine. For now.
If you say so. Got him.
Truly? Yes. Lord Asker, guide us. We must end this. Death's caress. Very well.
Uh-oh, chat.
Are you certain? We must end this.
Right, boss?
Looks like it's my turn.
keep up.
Got him.
I do not know. Truly?
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. And now... turning on 4.
Very well.
I do not object.
Thank goodness for
Tear
Ash.
them to shreds.
Lord Asker, guide us.
Keep up.
So fun! We must end this.
The glimmer of life.
If you say so.
Truly? Looks like it's my turn.
Tear them to shreds.
Lord Asker, guide us. Yes. I do not object. Truly?
Are you certain?
Lord Asker, guide us.
So fun!
Truly? Death's caress. I do not object.
Got him.
The glimmer of life.
Alright. Lurk. Oh, no worries. Thank you for the lurk. Burns it
We
up
must end
in.
this.
Alright, I should be able to finish this here.
I do not know.
Yes.
Theoretically.
Very well.
Looks like it's my turn.
Are you certain?
Alright, got it. There we go. So we just had to tank the Lilina. Alright, so let's go back into this map here and offer some thoughts for RZL. Hopefully this will be able to help her next week. Alright. So let me just actually go in again so I can see the team and their positions here. So RZL, let's see. So my strategy going into this map, oh, you already moved everyone. Well, anyway, I was going to say that my strategy here was basically to tank the Lilina, but keep everyone else completely out of range. So basically, I got rid of the Lilina first and brought everyone a little closer, and then basically just start to take everyone out one by one here. So Air was protected by Edelgard's far save, so I had to go after her with my dagger because I needed a physical, or not necessarily physical, but I needed a melee unit. So it had to be the dagger. I could have tried Ash, but I decided let's use Ash for her movement utility there. In terms of getting people around the map. So Dagger took out the Air. Again, Guinevere tanked and took out the Lilina. Out of all the units I had, unfortunately, Edelgard does not go down to any of my ranged units, so I was like, okay, well, Dagger's green, so that wasn't going to work. I lucked out because Ash was able to take out the Edelgard while surviving with 1 HP, so I was like, alright, thank goodness. I will say I am honestly surprised I was able to survive the nipple. But nah, yeah, in terms of again a strategy going into the map, I was like, okay, well, I see a Lilina, a Cav Lilina. So I was like, all right, well, that narrows down my teams here. I've got 5 teams, and the only one that's really viable and it's in a map that has Lilina, Cav Lilina of any kind, is basically my mage tank team that I have here, where I use Guinevere to handle all the mages, Leon to handle most physical ranged units, as well as obviously blue magic users as well, to an extent, and Carlos. And because I had Ash, it was actually pretty easy to take out the tactics room on your end. The pots actually weren't so difficult to get to, so I don't know if you want to try and move those away. So even if I can defeat your team, if I'm not able to get one or more of the pots, I usually often surrender, even if I can beat your team. So that's just something to consider. If you can put them in a way that they're a bit more protected, maybe might help you there. Droll says, question, do you think any Fire Emblem character would be able to survive the Calamity? Well, I mean, a lot of people survived the Calamity as long as they just weren't in the actual castle or the region around the castle. Pots need to be where they are so the rallies don't mess up. Does it have to be the pots though, or can you put other structures there? I don't know. You can decorate. Yeah. Okay. So that's what I assumed. Yeah. So as long as you have something there, so that way you're basically you're saying you need to funnel your characters to do certain movements. And some of our characters are near mortal. So yeah. So yeah. So what I mean, like, okay, it doesn't seem like we can push them back much further to the point where they'll be useful, really. So what I'm asking is, maybe is there a way to protect the pots a bit more? Maybe by putting structures in front of the one on the right, or crowding the one on the left a bit more. Because again, if you can protect those, or at least protect them better, even if I can beat your team, there's a good chance I will surrender. Yeah, but there aren't any good pot locations that aren't building locations. Gotcha. Okay, well, that's fair. Again, I was just curious if there was something you maybe looked into, but it sounds like you have already. Very true. It was very interesting that Brennan decided to focus on as Mobius as the betrayer god for the miniseries. No worries. Yeah. Again, I think the team is fine. It's just that right now it is vulnerable to, as long as I can lure out just the Lilina with my Guinevere. It's relatively, not super easy, but it's relatively easy to basically bait out everyone else little by little and take them all out with this particular team of mine. Chat, any suggestions from the people in the chat? What time is it? Hey, we reached the 1 hour mark. I usually try and always reach the 1 hour mark. Also, I think I saw someone redeem a hydrate. Who is that? Who redeemed the hydrate? I think it was probably John. Thank you for that, by the way. I will hydrate again. Yes, it was John. Thank you. Wait, what calamity are we talking about? I thought we were talking about Breath of the Wild. Bum, bum, bum. Are you guys at level like 99 yet for Binding Worlds? I think I'm at like 90. Oh yeah, it's a 2x multiplier. Hold on, let me do this. Make some progress everywhere.
This path must open.
2x multiplier. No critical roll calamity. Okay, gotcha. As soon as I realized it wasn't that, I was like, it's probably critical roll. My stupid love for scripting duels is something that cost me way too much money. Last memory I have of our world is that risen arrows coming towards. Oh, so she's gonna die when she goes back. Is ready to face death. In truth, it is the wish of any Pegasus Knight to meet her and among the clouds. What haunts me is that I failed in my mission. I failed to protect Exalt Emerin. That is inexcusable. I'm so sorry, Captain Fila. Ganon wouldn't survive critical roles calamity. Me too. I deeply regret that we were unable to do anything to help you. If only we could have seen through Pelagia's tricks sooner. Maybe if we had, you'd still... Oh shoot, does anyone want to tell her that Gangrel is among our barracks now? Oh, do not be so conceited as to blame yourself for what happened. Battle's not a simple thing. One or two individuals rarely possess the strength to alter its course alone. That burden is not yours to carry. You have no cause to apologize. As you say, Captain. I spoke with Prince Crom and Princess Alyssa shortly after I arrived in this world. They told me that, in the wake of my death, you two spread your wings and flourished as Pegasus Knights. It's true. They really said that? The battle with Pelagia left Elise's Pegasus Knights shattered. But you two are proof that the spirit of our order lives on, and we you will make fine successors. It means a lot to hear you say that. Now I'm reminded of the last words you said to me in our world. Your Night Sisters will be with you in spirit, wherever you go.
I do.
I do. Let's see. I have to actually learn the decks so I can do the research on what's realistic but so exciting, so I end up building tons of decks constantly. Well, that's good though. It's like, it's a learning experience. So Fila learns she's killed isn't the point of Altena's forging bonds that you aren't supposed to tell people they die. Yes. Yes. No, but no. Okay, so like,
You look
and
radiant.
earlier in the Forging
As
Bonds,
do you.
they were debating should we tell her, but then she comes to them and she's like, I know. So it sounds like, yeah, it sounds like she, like, because the last memory of her that she has before she came, or before she was summoned, was that the arrows were coming toward her and going to kill her. So she knew she was going to die without anyone having to tell her.
I do.
That must be a weird feeling, like, oh, I'm gonna die, and then you wake up in this other world, and you're like, oh, is this heaven? Wait, no, it's just a world full of constant battles. No.
You look radiant.
As do you.
As do you. I can't believe we're already 4 days to right. I just realized that. I was like, wait, is that this week? I barely started near. Got an office chair for my home office. Nice. This is an office chair, but this is like a super old office chair. It's fun. You can see this side is held together by gaffer's tape. This side, I don't know if you can see it over here. It's held together by packing tape. Right there, right there, right there.
I do.
How could that be? It's a very old chair. You guys want to buy me a gaming chair? It'd be great. So we summoned her seconds from death. That's dark. Well, that's what happened to what's her face? That's straight up a No Way Home Pablo. That's true. That's true. Spends a crazy amount of money on it because I sit in it all day. I honestly should buy a new chair. I stream every day. Like Binding Worlds. What do I even have right now? I don't take Binding Worlds too seriously, but I do have level 91, 92, 93, 94. Fallen Lilith, I think this is my Fallen Lilith. Bernadetta, Seleth, and Obero. I should probably try and trade the Lilith for a Queen unit, although the Obero is not been great for me. I'm not a big Giants fan, but have you seen the comeback that they've been making? I have not. I have heard about it though. Are you gonna finish Nier before P5R or put Nier on hold like till like May? We are finishing Nier because I am actually really enjoying this game. And I'm far enough in that if I feel like if I put it on hold for a long time, I'm gonna have to start over. But this way too, like it allows people that have not played it before to start it, and then because I know like you guys hate when I play games that are like potentially spoilery to most of you guys, so then you don't come to the streams, and it's like, well, I'm streaming this new game so people come, but no one comes to stream because they don't want to see spoilers. So it's like, all right, well, why don't I start a little later than people that have not played it before, so that way you guys can come and watch. I got a 10% discount for my company benefits though. Oh, that's good. Meanwhile, I have to buy my own school supplies for work. Would a new chair count as a business expense? Yes. I know streamers can count games as a business. To an extent. That's... yeah. I can expense part of it to my company. Yeah, that's a bit safer. Rather than trying to deduct it from your taxes, having your work pay for it is probably a safer safer way to do it. Let's see, I'm sweating right now because Tanuki might find my Paula on Binding Worlds. That stuff is terrible. Wait, what stuff is terrible? I love my Raycons? Raycons. You should... oh, yeah. You should have my school supplies. Yep. So, okay, so... here's the thing. Because I am very frugal, if you look at every other teacher's classroom in my school, they're all, like, decorated and like, all, like, colorful and, you know, pleasing to the eye, especially for kids. You come into my room, walls are blank. Largely blank. And Egglove, welcome in 2 years. 24 months, guys. Egglove just reached... okay, we gotta figure out new subscriber badges, especially for people that reach the 2-year mark, because that's crazy. Thank you for that. That's a sub summon. Better call Saul, but instead of calling Saul, it's Leon. Well, that's a sub summon here for ya. Let me add that in. Subs to redeem. Egglove. There we go. So another sub summon for you. What are you at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 sub summons. Well, thank you for the 2 years. Gonna head to bed. Alright, Derolo, thanks for hanging out today. But yeah, my classroom's all pretty bare. Like, if you guys have seen me stream from my classroom when I do like a piano stream or like parent-teacher conferences, it's the walls are bare. I basically I'm very frugal. Rather than buying like little decorations here or there, I don't put any money of my own money into my classroom except for the few things I bought. Like, I don't even buy my own like supply. Like, okay, hold on. So I buy like things like, okay, headphones for example. For like the pianos, so I bought the headphones that I would like to get the school to buy for all the pianos. But I have to convince them. So I bought those. Now, luckily, the school reimbursed me for a maximum of $200 on school supplies per year. Meanwhile, there's a vending machine at my work that I can just get keyboards, mice, laptop chargers, etc. out of by using my... Wait, what? Again, I get reimbursed up to $200 for supplies. Now, to be fair, if I put in a request, because I am also the tech lead for our district, well, not district, but like my school. Okay, I'm the tech lead for 2 schools out of 3 in my district. So when I make a request, it's taken pretty seriously. So like last year, no, not last year, the year before, COVID year, I put in a request. I'm like, okay, well, I'm the tech lead now, and you're asking me to basically use a desktop computer that was a budget Windows machine. It was budget when it was new in 2011. And I'm like, this is not gonna fly. They just released the new M1 Mac Mini. I need you to buy me one. And I was like, they're cheap. They're only like, I think what was it, like $700 compared to other Macs. It was cheap. I was like, you guys need to buy me this. And because I am the tech lead, the district was like, all right, we'll buy you this. There you go. So I did actually get a new keyboard and a new mouse and an M1 Mac Mini, the base model, but yeah, whatever. But yeah. And then, so again, I have what's called a fringe amount that I can get reimbursed every year, up to $200. So one year I bought a HomePod for my classroom. Another year, I basically combined it with the money that we had basically raised by selling recorders. I was like, all right, we need to buy 2 digital pianos for the classroom. Now, two digital pianos only seats 4 kids because they all have what's called a duo mode. But there's no way they can buy me enough pianos to fit everyone. So basically, I've been buying 2 to 3 pianos a year for several years now to try and get them for the classroom. I'm actually excited to be able to decorate my room now that we own the place. Once I get the shelves in a few months, I can actually make it actually feel like it's mine. That's awesome. That's awesome though. I can't do too much here, like on the walls. So like everything that's like hanging on the walls, it's all like 3M command strips and stuff like that. They do make a 3M command strip based like shelving, but it's not sturdy enough to that would put anything like significant on there, like important. Wait, didn't you say teachers have to buy their own school supplies? Isn't that why you did that Foundation streams? Because you had to buy supplies and stuff to clean the room? Yep, my room is filthy, and it never gets cleaned as much as it used to, because we've been having a revolving door of like custodians. So I was asking to buy things like a Swiffer, like the 360 duster, and obviously like something for the floor would be nice too, because that floor never gets like swept. And for some reason, I feel like my room more than other rooms, although who knows, maybe other rooms just hide it through like shelving and cabinets and stuff like that. I feel like my room, the bugs just always seem to find their way there. Spiders, roly-polies, and other weird insects and bugs that I've never seen ever, and they're like seemingly very exotic. I don't know how they find their way into my classroom. But like I get in the room every morning and I'm like, oh, there's a new dead bug in the corner. Okay. They also just gave me $100 headphones and let me use a 4.5K work laptop. Guys, I need to find a new profession. Yeah, all this, I have to buy my own supplies, and I make less than, well, okay. My day job, I make less than 50K a year. Now, combine that with the fact that I do work at multiple schools, like extracurriculars and stuff like that, and I have different stipends here and there. I make a bit more than that, but no, this is ridiculous. Also, did I miss the shopping stream? Because I don't remember. No, we just never got around to it. So, yeah, we got to do that. Well, the worst part too is like how we were treated during like the start of COVID. Like that was back when COVID was still extremely deadly. It didn't spread as easily as it does now, but it was way more deadly. And there was no vaccines yet. And they were like, "Yep, you guys got to come in." And you still have an overpacked classroom of 30 kids. Teaching in Canada is better as far as I know. I don't know. I'll say if I could so okay, one of the reasons I actually took my current day job, actually I started this current day job as a part-time teacher because it was supposed to pay for my I was meant to do, okay, so I had this Tanuki going and everything, and that was actually going pretty well because we actually had the wind at our backs around the time because Amiibo had come out, and we were actually making a ton of money by posting things like all Amiibo related articles on our website. So we were making quite a bit of money on the Tanuki, and I was like, okay, I need a bit more money if I want to fund this like side project of mine called Radio Tanuki. So it'd basically be a hosted radio station where we'd be playing video game music, but it would have a host, we'd have guest interviewees, and we'd have like contests and stuff like that, and you know, premieres and stuff like that, and all this stuff. I wanted to do a video game music radio station, but I was like, okay, well, we need to get some funding for this. I was like, all right, well, I'll take a side job and earn some money there. So that was the original intent. This was not supposed to be a full-time thing. People love teachers for a while after realizing how hard it is to deal with their own kids, and they decided your lives don't matter. After a few months later, people are the worst. Anyway. Alright, well. I'll finish forging bonds. At least I'll finish up using up my stamina on my alts here. But yeah, it's getting late. It's 10:30. The lights are starting to dim. They'll be off by 11. This is why I'm in tech. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's because I like the whole thing with like the Tanuki, because like you know, things were different every day, even if it was like essentially the same activity. You know, it's still different content every day, and I don't know how. I don't know if I'd feel satisfied in like just a general role at like a tech job or something. So again, I am the tech lead at my two schools, but that's just because like during the spring before the pandemic hit, actually no, literally the winter right before the pandemic hit, I was on our district's tech committee because my principal knew that I was like good with like technology, but I didn't have any official role. But they were like, okay, well, if we're going to be rolling out devices one-to-one, which is where we were going at the time, they're like, oh, well, we need a tech coach at each of the schools to kind of help teachers through everything. And the initial plan was that we were going to be rolling out iPads one-to-one, which I pushed for. And they're like, oh, well, if that's the case, why don't we just make Christian full-time, and then he can be our tech lead. I was like, you're basically asking me to do two jobs for teacher pay. So I was like, all right, I'll think about it. But then I was like, okay, well, I really was pushing for this whole like iPad thing, so I should probably kind of oversee that just to make sure we're going in the right direction. So they're like, all right. So I was like, all right, I'll take the job, I'll take the role. So now again, doing two jobs on a single teacher salary. And then COVID hit, so then we're all at home. Over the summer, the district or my school got nervous about the whole one-to-one rollout with iPads, and without informing me, they're like, yeah, we're gonna do Chromebooks instead. And I'm like, well, I'm not an expert on Chromebooks, and I have no desire to be. So now, this is kind of like awkward for me. Atri, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're just using up my stamina now for forging bonds. We did our GHB, which is actually not too bad. I just threw a Fallen Needle Guard at it. Cervantes at the mustache. Dun, dun. How are you doing today, Atri? We're probably not going to be on too much longer. Let's see if we get Polar's lead in Binding Worlds here. Let's see if we can replace either the Lilith or the Obro with hopefully a green unit, but we'll see what we get. Running on OS isn't so hard. I just hate Chromebooks. They're just crappy computers. That's all they are.
Okay,
If I must.
How are we gonna kill this Robin chat? Is that what I think it is? Or ooh, I kind of want to go with the leaf. We're gonna have 3 reds. I had to pick up macOS for my new job. I mean, I've been using macOS since like 2000. Well, technically, even if I didn't own one yet, I've been using it in our school lab since college. So I guess since fall 2005. They have very few use cases. Yeah. And I when we were trying to pick, devices for the schools to go to 101, I was advocating strongly against Chromebooks. I was like, literally any other tablet, even the ones that like no one uses, like a Samsung tablet, would be more ideal. Because like again, tablets are probably closer to what we're gonna see in the future than Chromebooks are, in terms of like where the market's going. Although I just wish Apple would do more with iPad OS, because it feels held back. Like they put M2 chips in the iPads now, guys. Come on. And it's still, I mean, it's gotten better. Like this new Stage Manager thing that they just literally announced coming, I think, next week. I mean, they've announced Stage Manager since the summer, but they announced today that it's coming out next week. It's still, I just feel like iPad OS is holding the iPad back. So for the Reptiland stuff, I'm paying $19 for 45 cards, and $6 of that is just for 2 cards, and 5 of it is just shipping. Most of the deck's individual cards cost like pennies. That's pretty good. That's not bad. Mostly use Windows and Linux for my degree. Yeah, and that's understandable. But again, in terms of a teaching environment, just the number of tools available in an iPad is just so much better. And yeah, the Chromebooks we were looking at were like, 150, and the iPads were 300. But there's so many sensors in an iPad that make it so much more valuable, especially in a classroom setting. You got front and back cameras. You get an accelerometer. You got GPS. I was showing them. I don't know if you guys have ever tried Star Walk 2, where it's AR. You hold this iPad up to the sky, and it shows you exactly the stars you're looking at. You can tap on the stars or planets and learn more about it. Like, AR is an amazing technology, and you can't really do that with existing Chromebooks. But on iPads, or even iPhones, even iPod Touches, although they don't make those anymore, AR is an amazing technology, and AR is absolutely going to be the future, guys. Like, initially, I was like, because Tim Cook was, like, pushing hard for it, he was like, yeah, it's a cool technology, all right, Tim Cook. But no, I'm starting to realize, yeah, Tim Cook's right, AR is absolutely the future. Even regular phones and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, do I think laptops are eventually going to go in that direction? Especially since laptops are the way they are. They're actually declining in sales and user base. Although Mac laptops are actually climbing. Most laptops are falling in terms of sales. So do I think they're going to have to evolve to kind of keep up? I do. And I think we are going to see more laptops try and find a way to embrace AR. I think laptops are too immobile. I can see netbooks. No, see netbooks. I don't see that, because I can see the laptops embracing other form factors. Like you can already kind of see a lot of laptops are kind of becoming 2-in-1s with tablets, because that makes them, that helps them kind of compete with the iPads right now. Because Apple, in terms of tablets alone, like just standalone tablets, Apple has a huge lead in that area. My main issue with iPad OS is that it blocks a lot of websites and some media types. Granted, anime sites are illegal, but still, we nice to be able to use them to watch shows that aren't watchable elsewhere. The issue with 2-in-1s is that they're terrible for standard tech and business work environments. That's fair. Yeah, I don't use a 2-in-1. I use an iPad, and I use a separate case that has a keyboard and trackpad. But I don't bring the case everywhere, so. Alright, let's get this let's leave here. We're gonna have 3 reds, but whatever.
Wherever.
Damn it. I think Overall would have been able to do more damage against the Robin.
Fine.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Yes. Understood.
Alright, let's pull you back until I know what to do here. Come at me, bros. Oh, they're not even coming this way. Great.
I will clear a path.
Where?
Be cautious. Understood.
Okay. Fine.
Even then, an iPad plus keyboard isn't used for anything requiring high RAM. I don't know, this iPad... So I have an M1 iPad. It's basically last year's model. It's an M1 iPad, which means it has more power than my old laptop. And even... well... probably even my previous Mac Mini, which was an M1. So again, yeah, this thing does quite a lot. It's just that right now the iPad OS is what's holding it back. Cause like, literally same, almost the same innards as my M1 Mac Mini, especially in terms of like CPU, GPU, and everything like that. But like my laptop has 32 gigs of RAM. Well, see, okay, so it's 32 gigs of RAM is going to work. It's gonna feel different on your typical Intel or AMC computer versus an M1 because everything is it's an SoC. So 32 gigs of RAM is gonna go much further on an M1. So like initially people were like, oh, 16 gigs of RAM on an M1. What? But it goes way further. So Mac is an M1. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, I think my Mac Mini because I was hoping to hold out at first, but then I was like, okay, well, I need more power for this video project I'm working on. So eventually I did cave and get an M1 Mac Mini for home previously. So I got that. I think I got 8 gigs of RAM. And I was like, all right, that'll do for now, because it's going to feel like more than 8 gigs compared to before. But my current MacBook Pro, it's an M1 Max. It is 64 gigs of RAM. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Back when good Yu-Gi-Oh shows were airing, anime sites were the only place you could find the episodes if you don't want to wait like a year. Do Macs still have external things you can use to read discs, or did they get rid of those? You mean this, like a super drive? Like you can plug in a CD drive? Yeah, you can always plug in all that stuff. It's all just USB anyway. I have a super drive that I use. Well, it's not officially a super drive, but it's just like a CD, DVD drive that I use to import music CDs or burn DVDs. But yeah.
Wherever.
Right, how are we taking down this
If I
Robin here?
must. What now?
As you command.
Where?
Understood.
Fine.
Wherever. I will clear a path. Yes. Be cautious. I will clear a path.
Either way, I don't think iPad, etc. are going to break into the business space. I mean, they are so far. They're doing really well in enterprise right now. Laptops will be pretty common in business for the foreseeable future. We'll see.
Where?
Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't do anything right now against these guys because Robin has freaking near save.
If I have to.
As you command. Yes.
He does quite a bit of damage.
Wherever.
I don't want to trigger his special yet. Don't die, don't die. Ooh, there we go. We're in business, guys. Oh, the thing with Binding Worlds is once you get your new unit, they're yours. Even if you don't win. Alright, so now let's try and replace Lilith.
Where? Fine.
Hey, Atri, are you still here? Atri, are you still here? It's your unit. It's your Claude. I think they're gone. Alright, well.
Bright idea.
What now?
As you command. Be cautious. Wherever. Dazzling.
Okay.
That way, huh?
What now?
I don't think I can kill this Benny.
Dazzling.
Oh.
As you command. I will clear a path.
If I have to.
I'm surprised I was able to tank the Benny. What?
Okay.
Bright idea. Yes. Wherever. That way, huh?
What now?
Dazzling.
Nice. Okay. Is there digital pre-order bonuses for Pokemon games this time, by the way? I'd have to check on that. I honestly don't know. Did I pre-order? I think I pre-ordered from Best Buy already. Physical. Alright, let's see. Now let's try and replace the Bernadetta with either colorless or green.
If I
I
have
usually try and
to.
keep a good balance there in terms of colors. And then this will be the last thing I do from that chain.
Okay.
Colorless or green. Can I... Hold on. 'Cause if I attack, I can at least get
If I
an
have
attack
to.
in. And then pull back to the, yeah. Oh my god, I gotta go with a Gatekeeper. Actually, I kinda wanna take the corn. No, we'll go Gatekeeper. Let's see. Aren't the pre-order bonuses like in-game items? I mean, usually, yeah, for digital. I think there's usually like
Greetings.
retail bonuses. Like I think GameStop probably has a poster.
That
I'm
way,
guessing.
huh? Where to today? Be cautious. As you command. Reporting for
Gatekeeper
duty.
is pretty tanky.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know the pre-order bonuses. I'll have to double check. I usually just get the double pack at this for this point from Best Buy. I usually prefer when they have steelbooks, but I don't know if anyone has that. All right, so tomorrow we'll try and replace the 2 red units with higher level units, preferably red or colorless. I think they did event Pokemon for the Gen 4 remix, didn't they? I don't remember that. I could be wrong, but it was like a Manaphy egg or something. Maybe. I don't remember. Did I miss a Manaphy egg? Oops. Oh well. I still have the shiny Manaphy egg from like Pokemon Ranger. Well, it wasn't supposed to be shiny, but you could technically get it because it was not shiny locked. They were supposed to be shiny locked, but there was one loophole, and I managed to do that. So I have a shiny Manaphy egg from Pokemon Ranger. It looks like it's 10 potions and 10 antidotes and 1 revive for the new ones, or for Gen 4 remakes. Probably for the new ones, I'm guessing. Sounds like. Yeah, I don't need potions and antidotes. I never use them anyway. I just always go to the Pokemon Center because like it's like you get these items, but then it's free to go to the Pokemon Center. So I always use that, and then I like sell the items if I want like extra money early on, because I usually use it to buy Pokeballs. That way I can easily get more Pokemon early. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Alright. Did Binding Worlds. We're going to wrap up for today. Thanks for hanging out today, guys. Appreciate that. We'll see who we can raid for tonight. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, catch up's still on. We already catch up the other day, but Ash at High is on playing. What? Sword Art and Doom is on. JKJ Bay playing Inscription. I don't know what that is. Mario Rabbids Stars of Hope. Also, my Hill plushie is playing a new game. Oh, that's right. That came out. Did that come out just this Friday? Or today? Because usually if it's third party, it comes out on a Tuesday. But if it's Nintendo, it's on a Friday. Is that published by Nintendo or Ubisoft? I can get 10% discount on games if they're shipped and sold by Amazon. Nice. Nice. Yes? Today? Alright, guys. But yeah, we're going to end. I think we're going to head over. It came out when? Today or Friday? I think we're going to send you guys to Ash because we haven't said hi to Ash said hi in a while. Even got the pre-order stuff. What was the pre-order stuff? Rabbids keychains. Ah, and lanyards. Cool. Oh, that's cool. Like little cool, trinkets to kind of show off your fan of the Rabbids. All right, guys. But we're gonna go raid over to Ash. Copy the sub command. Everyone, do it. Do it. If you don't have it, you can either hit that sub button. Guys, we lost another sub today. We're down to 21. But yeah, you can hit the sub button. Get access to a whole bunch of Fire Emblem emotes, or use the sub only channel on Discord. But if you don't have that, you can also use your channel points. You can also use the regular raid command there. We're gonna raid Ash said hi, and then as usual, here's the Discord link, and here is the social media links. So again, copy the raid commands. Have a good night, YouTube RZL. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys can join us for the raid there. Again, if you don't have the Hill the Bonk emote, use your channel points, get that Hill the Bonk emote, or you can hit that sub button and help support the stream, get a cool Tanuki Tail, Fire Emblem emotes, and access to the sub-only channel on Discord. So, you guys have a good rest of your night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Shark said, please read my comment. Oh, the Mario Galaxy 3? Yeah, I saw that.